have the last word on culture and civilization. They do not know what we are capable of. They do not know what we are thinking. Because my work has only just begun.
Feel it down in your soul till you can't control it. Put your hand up to the sky. Mama, don't ask why. In these dark and lonely times, we gon' turn the tide. If you're looking for a sign, turn and look inside of you.
Well, good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. Good evening to the wider world. And up, my mighty people. Well, it's called your point. Let me just get a little, yeah. So today, it's called your point on tonight, and we will be, well, we're supposed to be having our guests in studio tonight. Seems like everybody just chicken and go out. But nevertheless, we are here, and that is what matters. So let's make sure that we are sharing, and making things happen. So let me just These phones are them just getting full up and full up and full up and full up and full up. So good evening, Trinidad and Tobago, and welcome to Culture Point, and where we talk about culture and what is happening on the culture arena and how is it impacting on the Trinidad and Tobago landscape. Now, I do apologize for last night's program where I didn't get to see the comment, but I did go on the different platforms and see the comments, and yeah, I responded in between on one or two of them. Let's share it up, let people know that we are here, we are ready to go, and tonight is Culture Point, and we're talking about culture. So while I wait on my guests to come in, we're talking about culture, and we are aware that PAN is going to be starting in the month of November, going straight to December, into January, and into February, culminating on March, the first week in March, which is Carnival. So the itinerary are out, and for PAN in the Panyards, PAN all over the place, PAN in Tobago, PAN all over, and all artists, Tobago Carnival is starting to heat up. In fact, Tobago, they're asking for more money, a little more money. They're asking NCC to help them with the Carnival in Tobago. And so there's a number of things that is happening. This is the 4th year of Carnival in Tobago. The 4th year, right? I believe it's the 4th year of Carnival in Tobago. And I don't know why my phone is just freezed. So, but this is the 4th year of Carnival in Tobago, and you are hearing over 4,500 people registered to play mass in Tobago. Over 3,000 something or 5,000 something plus people will be heading for the Juve. You are hearing numbers, 80% of all the hotels and villas have been already booked and ready to go. So they are filled basically. And by the time this week here, people are having different events and shows. So a lot of people are heading over to Tobago. I think what is the cry happening in Tobago is with the flights to go to Tobago, and they're asking for more flights to go to Tobago because a number of people have booked the hotels in Tobago, and they seem not to be able to get to Tobago because the last flight I think is 9 o'clock. When at one point in time, I know the last flight used to be at 1 o'clock in the morning. Now the last flight looking like it's 9 o'clock in the night. I don't know why it has resorted to that, but we would really like for the authorities to look into it and push back when you're having big events in Tobago to push it to at least 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So if a person want to go over there and just enjoy the Juve and fly back to Trinidad, they should be able to fly back to Trinidad without any hassle of going on a standby, because I've seen how it is to be in Tobago and you're on a standby in Tobago. It is not a nice feeling, and it is really just make you get upset when you're really supposed to be there enjoying yourself. So I don't know why it is I'm not being able to access my AFA course, and finally say he getting me on in line. Well, I think that at this point in time, they neither here nor there with me and Farley and them, because let me tell you why. And I will say this. It is the man on the ground that is going to suffer the most. When Farley told me the madness, it is the man on the ground that will suffer. And it is the small man who looking to make his money off of the villas, make his money from selling the Tolombo, sugar cake, selling his different crab and dumpling, his blue food, all these different things. And when it comes to culture, we party differently. And I think that the authorities need to actually go in there and I have a different thing on it, but really and truly, I would like to see that that this thing comes off very good, and people be able to enjoy themselves. I myself would like to go to Tobago, even if it's just the weekend, and experience the carnival in Tobago and broadcast it live to you back here in Bouncer. Just take the plane and fly over there and just broadcast on the ground, the carnival, the mass, everything. Because I like to have a good time. Just when I come down the carnival time, I like to have a good time. I just tell them, don't ask me to work for carnival. I don't work on Monday and Tuesday, period. You can see me Ash Wednesday. But don't ask me to work for carnival. I don't work for carnival Monday and Tuesday. Seriously. The only time you will see me working for carnival is if you see me on a truck. And I had to be having the mic, and I talking and entertaining the crowd to cross the stage. Outside of that, because when it had, I don't know if you all would have watched when Legacy, when Big Mike announced his last crossing of the stage. If you watch the camera good and you watch where he was standing up, and you would have seen in the background on the music truck, bringing on the masqueraders onto the stage. That is me. I like that. That me. I'm a culture man. And I do it for many bands for Carnival, Monday and Tuesday. So I'm embedded in it. And if you don't see me on the truck, bet your bottom dollar you're going to see me on the ground, jumping up, playing my mask, spending my money, and enjoying myself. Good night, Rudy Trudy. So, well, I think Miami Carnival is finishing up, and then they come down to the Go Carnival is the last carnival, and then we go straight back to Trinidad Carnival. Right, so it goes straight back to Trinidad Carnival. And it's, most of the people who go to the Bago Carnival is a number of the people from up the islands who want to push the music. And a number of people from up the islands are in Trinidad right now pushing the music. A number of artists are in Trinidad pushing the music. So if you would like your music to be pushed and you to be highlighted as an artist, you can get in contact with me. You can get in contact with me, and we will highlight your music and give you an opportunity to talk and interview you. And even if you have something that you want to highlight in your community, you can give us a call on any one of the numbers, and we will come, we will highlight it and showcase it. We want to showcase a number of positive things that is happening in the communities throughout Trinidad and Tobago, and not just, about crime, but we want to showcase a number of things that are happening in Trinidad and Tobago. And really highlight it so that people can see it. Because if you realize, I am continuing to showcase more and more persons who are in the youths, who are taking part in the football, in the primary schools. So I'm highlighting it, highlighting the pans. When I was doing the ministry, when the ministry did it for independence for the youths, and that was something of great, great, great epic that a lot of people missed out. Those, I think the ministry, if they don't have it taped properly, I think I will try to go down to the ministry, get that tape, and just run 1 hour full on what transpired, on the how they play the monologues, the dance, band, you name it. I don't think, and although Dr. Naya Gaspi Dolly, the Honorable Minister for Education, although she would have invited all these schools to participate and showcase the extracurricular activities that the schools are doing, I don't think that she understood what that did for plenty of those youths. Yes, she may have, it may have opened up the door for her to, see what is happening within the schools and, congratulate them for a job well done. But I think every week, even if it's every Friday, I think the Honorable Minister could allow schools to come and showcase their talents at the ministry or probably at Napa and broadcast it. Because let me tell you something, those youths did something. They made me feel like, boy, if we had that kind of opportunity when I was young to come to the ministry and showcase our talents, you know how good most of those children felt on that day? And you literally, the crowd, the people came and they were asking for more. And they were asking for more and more and more. A school like Bethlehem that many people may not even know about, they were like, they played the pan and you can believe, look at these little youngsters playing the pan. We need to invest more, and that's why I will continue to sending out this cry, not the cry, but this olive branch. Yes, just like this one. To get 10 young persons, get 10 young persons from each community. There are 41 constituencies. Let me get 10 young persons, at least 10. Forward them to me. And let us at Bouncer, we at Bouncer, will try to forward them into different ministries where they want to go into in terms of probably their sporting ability. Probably they want to be a singer, they want to learn music, they want to learn about social media, how to deal with social media, they want to learn, may want to go MIC. There's a number of programs, and we have to make these young people understand that there's some hope and all is not lost as what is projected by some miscreants in this society of continuously keep promoting that Trinidad is not a real place, but Trinidad is a real place. Because in Trinidad, you can get everything right here. Dancehall, hip-hop, soca, chutney, parang, you name it, some music you never hear about, rock. Yes, we'll even get them a chance to host a program here. We will give them an opportunity to even host a program on their own. We will guide them, but give them an opportunity because people don't understand what we are doing here, even like what is happening here tonight, is basically what you're seeing on the normal, the average same TV station. So we need to train them. Yeah, so, and look, I'm now being told by my director there that every Tuesday night lockdown. So Tuesday night, our radio, you can catch TNT rock musicians. And there's a big market for that. So Rudy, what? Rudy Patton shows music. No. This what we are doing here. Is about helping, empowering, building a community. We don't want to see the continuation of what some people want to happen in this country. And therefore, that is why we will make it available to them. That's why I keep telling people, it is not about money. We don't care about people's money. We don't want your money. We're not coming here to beg you for no money. We just want to showcase your talent. We have the infrastructure in place. We want to give you the opportunity to come on board. Don't be afraid. You know much people who will call us today and now talk to hosts. You know how many people got the opportunity from calling radio station to becoming radio talk show hosts. And some people, before they went over to mainstream radio, they started on social media. And all we want to do is make our country great. Great. Well, I don't want to sound like person like Trump, but we want to make our country one of the most dynamic, well-skilled, well-organized, and well in a way that we can export our talent to any part of the world. Make our artists come up to par. So that is what we at Bounce Up is all about. And we talking culture. I saw a Yankee boy making some video that was sent to me that he did on Instagram, where he talked about some radio station, another radio station, go on only reggae. But I don't know how true it is because most of the radio stations in Trinidad display reggae and they display dancehall, more than soca. It's only when, like how now coming down, you get the cultural switch, as it is called it. So they switch on and then they switch off. It's like the car. They drive it for straight to Carnival Monday and Tuesday, and by 6 o'clock Tuesday evening, they switch it back on. Yes, we will guide them, we will mentor them into becoming entrepreneurs. Because a lot of people believe that being an artist is just about a hobby thing, you know. And I have to go out there and work. No! We must start telling our children. Because I just keep telling them, you like gaming? I don't mind. I go set up a YouTube channel. Get people to follow you like you. Just like all them people in America. There's how people following them. And make money. Make money. I don't know why they're not doing that. But as far as I have always been aware, yes, there are people getting paid. But as far as I'm aware, most of the people in Trinidad and Tobago who want the music to be played on these radio stations on them. For some strange reason, they're being blocked because there's a certain block of artists. And every time it changed a new block and a new block and a new block, they keep blocking out. What happened to Wendell? Like switch, I don't know. I don't know. June, Wendell is a COP, but you just win lower. We mean win lower. You just win low. When I tell you if you want to come on, I don't have a problem. I will send you it. You're telling me I'm telling tales? Telling what is? What is that telling? Tell me what is I am selling. Most of the radio stations in Trinidad and Tobago, when the time comes, they switch on and they switch off the soca. 6 o'clock Tuesday evening, not even sometimes, once this place started to get dark, most of these radio stations that playing soca, they start to switch back to R&B, hip hop, dancehall, you name it. But we at Bounce Up Radio, we have our own radio station with us now. We have our own radio station here. But I don't know if you want to be a host. I don't know if you want to be a host. If you want to be a host, I give him a number. Look, my number running right here, 7376064. Send me a WhatsApp thing and I will send the link for you and bring you on the show. I don't afraid that, you know, Chi. I don't afraid that. Because it's all about that. Giving you a platform to talk. So as we go closer and closer to Carnival, especially Tobago Carnival, as I said, I can tell you, and nobody can tell me. No, Shay, I don't want your number. You have my number here, send me a WhatsApp number, send me a WhatsApp, send me a message on WhatsApp, and I will send you the invite and I will bring you on the in the studio. It's plain and simple. I'm not gonna call you. I go back down. And don't take off the camera because people need to see it. People need to see it. Don't take off the camera. You see this thing where I see someone of them will be doing? Tonight is not about the politics that was last night, but I will answer you, Dave. No, he never used no F word. He never used no F word. I don't know what people get in that. I am not lying, I'm telling the truth. And anybody who knows me, I don't have to put no water in my mouth for nobody. So Stuart did not use no F word. I don't know where people getting that from. People exaggerating what the man never said. Wendell is not a PNM, Wendell is a COP. Any more questions? Anybody have any question that they want to ask? Feel free. If you want, because really and truly, well, you can go there, they can call in also because numbers are there on the screen. But I'm looking for at least 10 persons. I don't care what race they are. They can be Chinese, Indian, African, you name it. No, he never stated it. I have the original recording. Dave, I have the original recording. And again, nobody said no F word in nothing. I have the original recording. In fact, we broadcast file view right here on bounceup.com. So this is not where we telling you no lie. The man never said nothing with no F in it. So I don't know where people are getting that from. That was never said. So we broadcast file view. So why he apologized? He apologized for the statement in which was made behind while the mic was on, while the Minister of Finance mic was still on, and the speakers was changing. So you had the deputy going to the new back to the speaker, which was Miss Bridget and said George. So while the while they was doing the change, that's when the crosstalk was going on. But they left the parliament, they were walking out of the parliament. The opposition was walking out of the parliament. So when they was walking out of the parliament, for some strange reason, I don't know why, that is when that statement was made, but there was nothing with no F in it. I can categorically state that. I've heard the recording. We have the equipment to enhance the recording, just like anybody else who may have the technology. We have that technology here. So we have the full recording from 10 o'clock straight down the road behind it. So we not getting no second hand, no third hand. And if you go to our YouTube channel, Bounce Up Central, Dave, you will go on Bounce Up, and it is there. I'm not playing nothing for nobody. Go there and you will see it for yourself. You can hear it for yourself. You will see what went on in the parliament for yourself. Because many times people just hear what people say, but they don't want to go and find out for themselves. Go and find out for yourself. And yeah, and I really don't want to spend time on that because I think the man has already apologized. And I think it is time that we really move on. Right? I think it's time that we move on. And yeah. Yeah. Let me move on with that, man. So, but all right. Well, if you hear it, well, you go wherever you hear it. But nobody mama write me with no bullshit. Everybody know that Bounce Up is broadcasting Pal View, even tomorrow. The standing committees, we are broadcasting that too. So, who don't want to hear it? Like the business. But nobody can mamarize me with no foolishness. And if I hear any media, and I'm making this publicly known, if I hear any media house broadcasting and editing anything that was not said on that day, at that particular time, I will call you out. And I will send the clipping to the minister so the minister can take action against those who want to scandalize his name. I will do it. Because we have a number of crosstalk that take place. But there are people in Trinidad who love to edit and put things where people never see. And they go to it. Trust me. But we have full recording, full tapes of everything because we broadcast per view. But nevertheless, Dave, do you have 10 persons that you are willing to send to me and this organization and this company so that we can help and assist these young people who want that assistance? So the next session will be on Monday, the 21st of October. My director now put it up there so you will see it. We will share it out to everybody. Well, send the people and let me start the ball rolling. So if you are living in wherever constituency, I don't care. We want to help people. That is our mandate. This platform is for all of us. And we must be able to develop, train, and bring forth a new breed of young, dynamic entrepreneurs. They will help with the with the business plan. We will help them. They will help to register the business. We will help them. We're not going to charge them. We will put them in a session and show them. That is what we have to do, encourage our young people. We have to encourage our young people. So I want to put that out. Me begging for no $100 to do no program. I'm begging for no sponsorship from no ministry. I don't want none. I'm not about that. Yes, the platform is for all the people of TNT. We don't care about who is what. We're not in the tribal war thing here. We are not owned, we are not sponsored by anybody, and so we are fully independent and not beholden to anybody who may want to put words in my mouth. We are not like the others. Because there's plenty tune, doggy look a bone, and them looking for a bone. So really and truly, if you have it, send it. My phone is on I invite Che run. I tell you, I don't have time. I don't have the time. If it's bacchanal and confusion, that's what some people like. But not every time. Everything could be about the bacchanal and the confusion. Well, you ever hear about Casper? Let me see if I can get Casper. Let me see if I can get Casper here. Yes, good evening, good evening. Me know that. Oh, just hold on, hold on. I'm talking to him live. Good evening.
Oh, good afternoon.
Could you tell me where is Mr. Gonzalez?
Mr. Gonzalez is so cool. That's so long. Oh my God. So killed by his mother. I know come on. And that's so long.
So he forgot he has an interview tonight. Hmm.
So, what
Well, I don't know how far Imona is. If you could have gotten on to her and tell her that Pearl's looking for you guys because I could have swear it's Casper.
but I'll well, it's number.
Hmm. All right. All right. Well, no problem.
And how long? What time will go on for that? When come, I will let them know. Come on, or that something.
Well, he was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock, so I don't know when he want to come home. If he come home 10 o'clock, I can't be here.
All right.
It's all right. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No problem. No problem, man. No problem.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. David, let me tell you. Never again. So let me tell you what happened. Yeah, Lila. Yes. And that's what we want to change. That's what we want to change. That is what we want to change. Let me tell you why. Because I call you. You say, okay, no problem, X, Y, and Z. But here it is, you down the road, Lyman, and you have an interview. So suppose now, and I'll just show you something, yeah? Suppose now I had some A&R reps. Some people saying, one day I should have get off the line. No! I call the man phone. If I had A&R reps that I invited here tonight, to hear the artists, to get them a gig some way, or get them a recording, you lining and talking with your brother down the road, and your phone home. You see, I just tell people I was trying to change my ways. Let's try my best to change my ways. Well, they were saying, we don't know, he don't know. Suppose I call him to tell him, hey, just for showing up, I'm gonna record it in the morning. Get a song so you can make money. But this is the seriousness. Because people tell themselves, well, yeah, and they want to show people in. They want to show people in. Just like a young artist I took. A young artist I took when nobody didn't know about and invested. Came in the studio, came in this, came in that. And today, they take their craft seriously. They took their craft seriously. And today, you see where they reach? They continued, and there's no bad blood. I just want to tell people that there's no bad blood. In fact, sometimes the same artist will come and say, hey, you know, what do you think about so and so? And I have no backbone. I will tell them again something, you know, you have to change, redesign, come again. And sometimes as artists, you have to find yourself in the midst of all the things that is happening around you. Redesign yourself, change. Today he's an ambassador for a big energy drink. He under new management. And I'm glad that they could take him to another level at that time. But it does not warrant the fact that you can't take these artists and them to another level. But many of them have this mentality. I don't need to be here. So they have that opportunity. It's up to them. So I do have my guest tonight. But as I always tell them, the show continues. The show don't stop. the show does not stop. And come next week, we are going to try and get a number of clippings from what is happening in Tobago. And we are going to see if we can get that link to link up in Tobago for the carnival. Well, I don't know. Sometimes when people go on the line, like they forget. Oh, for the time, oh shit. But I am telling you, if people have 10 young people who are willing to develop themselves, I don't have a problem with that. It is time that we help them, grow them, because plenty of them just singing, and don't know how to make money off of their craft. So if you're out there, you want to come and talk about your art, your music, your artisanship, we here give a fair and a holler or hip hop on our platform on bounceup.com. So we will give you that platform. There's a young aspiring DJ and you want to show the world that you could spin, we will show it on our platform. You want to do spoken word and you want to sell yourself, we will show it on our platform. You have an event and you want to broadcast it, we will show it on our platform. Because, as they say, not just each one, every teach one, but every step, this add up. Every drip, this fill the glass. So, it is up to you. Dave, not tonight with them, not tonight. Another night with them. Another night with them. But not tonight. Not tonight with them. But I will tell you this. The time has come. And come very soon, we will be celebrating our 1-year anniversary. We will be celebrating our 1-year anniversary. And we are looking to put together something. I'm not saying anything yet. But we'll be looking to put together some things. And you never know. You never know. And hopefully we might have you never know, we might have a little Christmas line, you never know. A little carnival line, you never know. Question and answer, you never know. They can win 2,000 Guyanese dollars, you never know. They could even win probably Venezuelan money, you never know. So, think about it. Tell the people in your community, spread the word. Fearless looking for Fearless and bounceup.com. looking for 10 people from each constituency of Trinidad and Tobago. So we're looking for 10. 10 from each constituency. We don't care. And we want to develop, help you, and bring you up to that level that it ought to be in this society. That is what we are about. So you see all this thing with us here on some frequencies, they're saying, well, it's here is a start. But you see all this thing with us here on frequencies, oh God, nothing happening. Nothing happening. This is a private initiative. It's not government. This is a private initiative. And we are taking on at bounceup.com. And we will really love your participation in it. What about the crime? Well, this is all part of not allowing our young people to fall in the hands of anybody who want to carry them astray, but give them that opportunity to get the proposal inside, register the business so they can go to the office of procurement, put it there, and ministry can see them. How are we getting funding? And like, strange enough, director in here, Dave talk, how are we getting funding? So Dave want to be part of it too. Dave, let me tell you something. The ministries, the private sector, there's plenty funding going around to help these young entrepreneurs. But they must be guided first. It's not about getting no money, because you can't get the money if you don't have the proposal. You can't get the money if you don't have a business or NGO. You first have to have something to get off the ground. And when you get that off the ground, then you could look at it. I don't know where you get that from, David. They will have work, because there's a number of platforms that I am involved in that we publish jobs that people looking for people every single day. So I don't know where you get it from. It have work. It have work. All kind of work. So don't come here to tell me, but it don't have no work. Yeah? Don't tell me, Dave. Don't try to sell that dream to me. It have plenty more. And sometimes in life, I'll give away this, sir. Sometimes in life, you study to be one thing. You study to be one thing. You may not get you at that point in time. But it doesn't mean that you cannot take up a job that will sustain you for a while until you get into that position that you want to get into. Because I can tell you, I know of a young lady, she have the degree, she went on to do she master's, and she was working pizza, not pizza, Mario's. She was working Mario's, serving pizza with a master's degree in chemistry. You can't tell me, you know. And this girl is from Laventille. Until, because she went and she worked and she worked and she worked and she worked and she worked. And you know what? There was an opening in this place where there's the oil and soaps and thing right on Eastern Main Road, not citrus, Coconut Growers Association. There was an opening for a chemist. And today, she inside there working, earning she money as a qualified chemist. Nobody can bullshit she. Some of them I just really believe. You're right. Some people want instant, instant, instant. I can tell you about a partner of mine. I can tell you about people. It's a one. He loved to be a mortician. That is his dream. And you know what? He used to be, when I worked in an ice cream factory there, down in Diego Martin, in Factory Road. And he sell, and he say, you see this? An opening came and happened. And today, he working in forensic. And he's so good at what he does in reconstructing your face according to how you get damaged. Because he love what he doing. He working in private funeral agencies. When he done work with the government. So we're telling him about. We're telling him about the Ministry of Education is hire a number of PoinTTs as on-the-job training teachers. What you telling me about? They boy can't come on me the bullshit, you know. And that's what people failing to do. And don't feel like these people we don't talk, we just talk. I might have a problem, them have a problem, everybody have a problem. The world is not perfect. But you know what? We make sure that we solve the problem and get the job done. And you're right, we fail to pool resources together. That's what we have credit unions there for, not the banks. That's what we have the credit union there for. We're done. Old foul like me. So let's go block. Okay, let's go block me. The man talking to block you with what? Why blocking it with why block? What are you talking about? I don't want to be on shit. What do you mean? I don't understand. Look, you see me and Dave, I just tell you one thing, eh? I just tell you one thing. They come back to ask me the same thing. I know something wrong with Dave. There's something really wrong with you. I just tell you, and you tell me you are 10 people. Now you come in and tell me, but the people suffering. So you don't want to help the people? That is your intention. You don't want to help the people, but you come in and tell me the people suffering. But you now tell me you are 10 people. You see how people is contradict themselves? You see how, but nevertheless, as I tell you, we have an opportunity now more than ever before. Remember to share the like the different platforms, go to Bounce Up, like it, share it, get in, register it, and come in. We will do the rest. Don't try to find out where's we secret. Be like Angostura. You can't find out where's we secret be. Well, Dave, if you have land, according to the type of land you have, I don't know what kind of land you have. You can have land for development, you can have land for whatever, for farming, you can have land for all different things. I don't know what the land is for. I don't know if you have the deed for the land. But you can come in. Don't feel shy. Like they don't know that, you know. They don't know that. Dave, let me tell you something. I do farming, eh? I did farming and I still doing farming. So don't feel. Now I want to know what you want to do with it. I want to know. Look, what's the idea, brother? Next you know, it's state land and we don't know. Man, so your land. But if you want me to help you, don't feel shy and stay outside and push nobody agenda. Always be a leader. Well, you have beachside. Well, if you have beachside property, no problem. You must want somebody to come and clean the pool. You must want somebody to clean out the house. You must want to develop it. But if it's beachside, according to the way it is, farming have money. Yes, farming have money in it. Don't let no farmer tell you he ain't making no money. Farmers have money. Well, right. Well, come in, Dave. Dave, you're frightened now. If I tell you, we did an audit. We did an audit, and my director could tell you because we sat down and we did an audit for a young fishing captain for 3 months. No, in fact, we did it for 6 months. 6 months. And you would have been amazed to know how much money a fisherman is making. A fisherman, eh? And sometimes I just believe that they alone don't know until they see the audit. Dave, look my number, Dave. You see, me, I not calling nobody, I not begging nobody. Look my number, Dave. You can WhatsApp me on any one of them numbers. Locally, internationally, anyone. You can WhatsApp me on it. I'm not begging nobody. You have it, you want to develop it, you want to do something with it, rock and come in. Let me tell you something. There is thing in Trinidad and Tobago where it might be politics, 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 politics. Well, if you had a boat, I don't know if you, did you insure the boat? If you insure the boat, you can get back your boat. Dave, let me tell you something. Yes, register and decide with a nickname. We don't force you to use your government name. But Dave, let me tell you something. I tell you what, here, I wear many hats. Many hats. But telling you, what she did, people be, let me tell you something. I have my license to go out there on the scene. I don't play. Dave, you're watching this this person here. I'm putting a boat in the sea, lots of waters. What do you think? I have friends there. I don't understand what you're saying. Yes, I'll tell you if you want to buy a boat, it mean I can get to walk a boat for you. It mean I can get to walk a boat for you. And then paying you for using your boat. You really don't know me yet. I tell you, I have a lot of things that people don't know about me. I'm not like them who just be run out and talking on radio, and that's all they can do, talk on radio. You see some of the buildings were built in the waterfront? I work on them buildings as a heavy equipment operator, crane operator. You watching there? I'm a certified, qualified, heavy equipment operator. And you want to tell you why I do the course? With Terry Thomas. And I do it under the ministry. It was science and technology at the time. But you get tell with me? I telling you, people, you're doubting them. I have all my credentials. Nobody can bullshit me. Like when I hear men talking in the construction industry, these Johnny come ladies who just want money, but not about doing the work. I'm not on that. I telling you, fishing have money in it. Farming have money in it. But it make the farmers and them go out of business. It's when the children don't want to get involved. Because daddy go get old, daddy will stay young forever. Daddy will stay in the farming forever. So I'm telling you, it's not only politics. I can come and talk about it. Not only politics, so. But that's serious, but I don't play. I just like anybody trying to be. I just like anybody trying to be. But that's serious, man. Nobody can bullshit me. I went by places and do digging. Yes, he'll right have plenty money in it now. In fact, I think Baruga have a whole thing where they're selling it in the supermarkets now. And it's selling for good money. Yeah. Let me tell you something. People believe it has something called good money, but it has something called bad money. When you want to kill people for the thing, nah, me, I don't be in that. But you see, when it comes down to, yeah, it have hill rights. Hill rights is a big thing. I never eat it because it's too expensive. I can't afford. But look, yeah, it's too expensive, so I can't really, and and it don't sell in all the supermarkets and it. So I don't do certain type of thing. But you give me an excavator. I see that man just go on job site. Let me just go here a piece of history. Media, what about Melba? Oh, Melba. Melba Day. Melba Day. A day I would go by Melba and I would do a live by Melba. But it might be during the daytime. She walked in. Yeah, she walked in too. Yes, yeah. Melba walked in. Still, imagine that. But I was up Maruga. Dave, I will be up in Maruga, It's just that I don't have transport to really drive down the. How I want to drive down there and drive back up, but I used the Muruga. Up to what day it was, up to what month it was, I was in Muruga. If I say want to buy the boat, no problem, and you don't want to pay no rent, which one I would I care it? You never pay no rent to park it up. I tell you no here. The only thing I do is pay them for the little money, buy a gas, put on your little thing, pay a little insurance, and you go to. But you put me on an excavator. I see men that be taking 3 and 4, 5 days to do some kind of work. Because you already tell you, I only walk in from 8 to 4. So 8 to 4, that's all they walk in. Not me. If I board better than a car, but boy, you know. The only thing with fishing, let me hear this, the only thing with fishing is not every day there'll be Sunday. Not every day there'll be Sunday. I will light it. So Monday you might catch. Tuesday you might catch. Wednesday you might catch. And according to what you catch. You will catch all kind of thing, eh? But you don't know where the fish or where the fish are spawning. Sometimes where they will be something they leave quite. If you let me say the Gulf of Paria, you might leave Gulf of Paria and you might go all the way down. Yeah, it's diesel in the fuels, yeah, diesel. Yeah, it's diesel. Well, most of them boats are using diesel. They can't afford to use gas. It's diesel most of them using, but diesel these days money just like gas. Eh? But nevertheless, you might have to go all up Topo to catch your fish and come back in. It mean you might go out and the next man go out. You ain't catch nothing and the next man catch. That's how it is be. I tell you, you don't underestimate, you know. Yeah, well, Maruga have not just Maruga, but down Miaru, you know, Tofu side is a risk, eh? It's a real serious risk. It's a real serious risk out there on the sea. It's not no light, it's not no road to see where they can run off. You gotta be alert, you always gotta be up. So if you know you're going out to fish, it can be just you alone sometimes. If you want to go there by yourself, no problem. But it's better you go out there with somebody. Make sure you have your life jacket in case of anything, because you never know. Pirates will sneak up on you. It's not also that lights to see where they can watch wrong and see, well, hey, the only time you might see the boat is when you done up on you. So it is a risk. But I'm telling you, when men heard that I have my fisherman ID, when men ball, yeah, men ball, that's a winner. But failures are fisherman ID? Yes, I can go anyway. And I make sure I have my passport too. So if I want to go up the people I go up to the Caribbean island on a boat, I can go up there. Stay out on international waters, catch the fish, and come back. Just make sure I'm upon gas. Well, you can't stop the venison, man. You can't stop the venison. But I'm telling you, people just get up. So I want to, you see, sometimes people believe that everything is about you accomplish this, you gotta make the money. You gotta make the money, you gotta make back money. No, sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes we have to train these young people, get them experience, let them see how it is. Go out there. When we talk, when we do that, you know, joy it is bringing your heart to know that you helped somebody else accomplish their goals because somebody helped you. So you want to help somebody. Well, they can't stop that deal. But I've known many fishermen who just go out also and they come back in sea. You want to know where you're going? Don't go in people international waters. If have fishermen out here, that's why they always tell people, sometimes when they're watching media, the media don't tell you everything. It have fishermen out here who just go and play fast and want to buy people drugs and transporting drugs on the seas. Right? There are people who doing that. And that is why when things happen now, somebody hear, oh, just thing a little, because they don't tell. But sometimes people just go out to the sea and actually transport drugs back to Trinidad. Those same fishermen, and it they're not race for the fishermen. Eh? So let's be real. You want to be a mister like look right evil, huh? But really and truly, we really want to help. Yeah, really and truly. We want to really help. I don't know. I don't know. You know, if they know. But sometimes they just argue. Sometimes they just argue. I see we're having fun. So, you see, even though we must start this new culture, we must start this new culture in Trinidad and Tobago. We must start this new culture in Trinidad and Tobago of getting the young people, and I applaud Brian Lara who has come forward to go into the at-risk communities as he is claiming, because all communities right now at risk. But he is going into the at-risk communities, and what he will be deemed as at risk to start bringing out those sportsmen. Saturday I went to the Queen's Park Savannah, and the Queen's Park Savannah was full. It was full with young children, big adults, young adults playing football, rugby, training, you name it. You name it. The only thing is out of control is the mind that do want to focus on positivity, but only focus on negativity. Think about it. As we move forward, tomorrow is Friday. Think about it. So again, when you tell probably next week, come up with these names, you know, give them the number, let them call, let them come in, register on the site. We'll be there waiting. There's a whole website, bounceup.com. Sorry to hear about it. And I know about the story. I have friends who live now in Maruga in Waju. Trust me. No, I know what you're talking about. I know about the story, and I have real friends down in Maruga that keep me updated on what is happening now. Really, I did go down there at one point in time with Francis Paul. I don't know if you know Francis Paul, and I was highlighting a number of problems down there, including where that thing. So no, there's projects going on down in Maruga, and I did see the project that the government did do. So I am ready to start this initiative. Get on board. Me no wait so you can on them. I will get the projects that was going on in Maruga. I will get the projects here. And before I wrap up, I want to address this thing. I want to address this thing because it is part of our culture. It is part of this so-called culture that we have developed and believe that it is. Well, I will find out for you. Let me find out, Dave, and I will get back to you because I will have to talk to some chairmen, and I will get back to you on what projects you have done in Maruga that you can actually go study Michelle and them. I will try to find out for you what are some of the projects, so that if it is that they're looking for a little job, to go and do a little work on a day-to-day basis, I will find out. But I know it have a Maruga, the plant that was built down there, the agro processing plant. So, well, I am telling you that I will find out for you what jobs, and then I'll be able to report back to you, right, Dave? And let me take it from you. But before I go, I want to I will find out for you. Let me find out for you. If it one or two, well, I will come and tell you it one or two. But let me find out for you. I don't understand, you know. Sometimes, yes. Let me find out for you, and then you will know. But don't rush me now. Yeah, well, I know you saying that, but I am telling you, let me find out for you. And if I have to report back to you, and I will say, yes, Dave, you're right. It have nothing. Or yes, Dave, you're wrong. Let me find out for you too. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. You have nothing to lose, you know, Dave. So let me tell some people something about this. Now there's this thing where in the media, I'm not saying you're lying, Dave. I said, let me find out for you, Dave. And then I'll be able to get back to you and tell you about that. Right. So let me address them. Now there's a number of people who have food cards out. They have the food cards because of whatever reason they may have the food card. Now that the government is cracking down on them, because they have people who there are people who get any food cards, and for whatever reason, and then they also get in public assistance, but they also working. I want to really let you know, even with the URP and all, the government is going towards digital transformation of all the different jobs, ministries. You cannot want to work as a security officer, as a janitor, as a person even in the government service, in the corporations, and want to collect social welfare checks. No food hampers. Well, that little scrums that you talk about, it have people who are in dire need of it. And there are people who don't need it. We can have some people that still take the thing, go by certain establishments, change the money when they get for the food card and buy alcohol with it. The money might be small, but it's a help to get you off so that you can get up and go and do something with your life. And that's why we're saying I want 10 young people. Well, I don't know. You could go on that narrative. I know Trinidad is a real place. Because I want young people to know that it's not about sitting down and waiting for the government to support you. It's about getting up and being self-sustained. As for she said, she have a yard to work. In my spare time, if I go and work a yard, like $350 a day for me, I'm not refusing that. I'm not refusing that. You ask me about what Guyana giving. Guyana is a cooperative. Understand the difference between Guyana and we. It's two different things. And everybody a work all of a sudden. But let that work out. But look, Dave, you want shit now, you know. Dave, you want shit. There's nothing that Guyana is doing that we haven't done here in Trinidad and Tobago. They now building houses really and truly for the people. Guyana now seeing development. Guyana, look how much years. Guyana, don't tell me about Guyana. Guyana have gold. You know what's gold? You know what's gold? You talking about bad management? Guyana have gold. Guyana have bauxite. Don't study the oil with a no fight. Guyana have plenty things. Natural resources that people is going on there. They tell them about. That's why I always want to come in and bullshit them. That's why you see me. Yeah. So Guyana, don't tell me about, oh, because he know, because let me tell you something. It's a cooperative Republic of Guyana. So when it's a cooperative, what do you do? What do you do? You must share the damn wealth. We tell me about Dave, you want shit. Because if you understand what cooperatives and what cooperatives all about, you'll understand that Guyana is a cooperative. There's a difference. Guyana have no prime minister. Guyana have a president. It's two different systems. What shit you tell me about? So you're not getting well. You're not getting well. You see, Dave, you come in your politics tonight, and I'm not into that foolishness. You're not in that politics. You're not. No. No, I won't tolerate it with you. Don't try to sneak in that shit. I understand how this thing is work with you. So we don't have a person. Guyana, get a little oil. Guyana seeing oil. And because Guyana seeing oil now, and they realize that they're getting royalties. Because remember, Guyana was asked the difference with Trinidad and Guyana. Trinidad was drilling. Trinidad is the first country in the world to drill for oil. Get it straight. So it's over 120 something years now we're drilling. And we have oil. How you getting all them things up going up? How you getting all them hospitals that happening? How you getting all them schools that was built? How you was getting all the electricity? How you getting all of that? Nothing for you people. Look, you want shit and all. You're not going to spoil my night tonight. Let me continue. Let me continue. If you can't get 10 people from me who want to be developed and think you want shit, because you can't get 10 people from Aruba to come to develop themselves. You want to tell me about electricity? We paying, we living comfortable in Trinidad, more comfortable than any other Caribbean islands. What shit you telling me about? We living more comfortable than many of the Caribbean islands. That's why they come to Trinidad. So when Ghana get the royalties for not drilling in the Amazon, we feel they must give accountability of the money. They had to do something with the money. Otherwise, you know what will happen? You know the first thing people jump and say? Corruption. So if they want to share the wealth with the people, because remember, it's not their money. The government is the people. So if the people was asked to interfere with the Amazon, and they pay them money not to interfere with the Amazon, they had to give the people back something. It's called dividends. Oh shit, man. They boy can't come with all your bullshit, you know. Leave that for them who want to promote. But I will be focused. Because people can afford to go by TTMF. People can afford to go by TTMF and develop the property. They get land for the landless. AGC house was selling for, when you see a house selling for 1 point something million, AGC giving you a house for what? Less than $500,000. We talking about? It are plenty people can't get it in the Caribbean. There are plenty people who get employment, even with the government through the maxis, the taxis. You do not pay. You do not pay for medication in the hospital. You're sick, you go by the dispensary, they give a tablet, they give medication, the antibiotics. If they don't have it, they send it down by the pharmacy. Will you gain that? You lying on a bed for free. A big 13-story hospital going up. Where you come from? They have nothing. Nothing. So people, if you don't want to, look, you steady. Sit down and wait. Sit down and wait. And then you will want to say, oh, these 1% and these 1% and these 1%. When everybody getting their ass up and getting something, you sit down there. I'm still interested in both. Me running from the boat, me running from nothing, from no business. I'm still interested in all the things. And I tell you, get the 10 people and let me develop a new nation. But if you got 1%, so where's the problem? I don't know, you must be waiting for that. Hey people, director, could you take me out, please? I need to go and meditate. Dave, this is my number. Anybody who wants my number, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Go register on bounceup.com and be bold. Be fearless. Well, share, and share. Because we here at bounceup.com is ready to make sure that you become who you want to be in this society. Boston, good night. I think you better help my junior. But he wants to share the wealth. He wants to share the wealth. He's a 1%er, he wants to share the wealth. Director, take me out.
No race has the last word on culture and civilization. They do not know what we are capable of. They do not know what we are thinking. Because my work has only just begun.
Feel it down in your soul till you can't control it. Put your hand up to the sky. Mama, don't ask why. In these dark and lonely times, we gon' turn the tide. If you're looking for a